Hey everybody, it's Ellen Lewis from Crazy for You, and welcome to tonight, where I am very excited to share with you one of the coolest and most beautiful new yarns I've seen in a long time. Gotta tell you, I'm a little flustered here. I'm getting ready to go, and I thought, all right, I'm gonna restart my computer because there always seems to be something wrong, or there's a problem. I got a Windows update. So I go and restart my computer, and of course the camera doesn't work. So I had to quick go to a different camera. So might look a little different tonight, a little weird, but I apologize for that. So I see we got a lot of folks here. Nice to see you. Hey Donna, hi Chal, Rita, Sandy, everybody. Oh my goodness, so nice to see you. What is this? Emily, Cindy, Gail, hey Irina, hey Anna, Barbara, Evelyn. Oh my goodness, so nice to see you. So I guess you guys are pretty excited about this new yarn too. Tell me in the chat if you are excited about it. So this is one of those yarns that you don't expect. It's sort of a pop-up, here today, gone tomorrow, and I was lucky enough to get in on the limited edition, and I'm very happy that I did because it is just beautiful. It is called Bumblebee, and it is by Dream in Color Yarns. And you know I love Dream in Color Yarns colors. I think they are just beautiful. There's something about the way that they dye the yarns. They really kind of get it. And normally I buy their Smooshy or Smooshy with Cashmere, which are fingering weight yarns, and very, very pretty. Or I'll buy Classy, which is a worsted weight yarn, also lovely. We currently have in stock Cosette, which is a DK cashmere blend, beautiful. I guess you can tell I kind of like their stuff. But this is a bulky yarn, and there's something about a bulky. It just feels really beautiful and smooshy and lovely. So we got it in, and the colors were even prettier than I thought they were going to be. And we were, thinking about it. And if you read the newsletter, you know that I'm excited about this spring hat. So I have it to show you tonight. So that's going to be really good. Anyway, let's talk about the yarn. So the yarn comes in 100-gram hanks like this, and it's got 140 yards. And the tag says that you can knit it on a US 9 to a US 10.5. So of course I had to swatch it on bigger than that. I didn't go down. Normally I go to the lowest size recommended, but this time I started at a 10, and then I went up to a 10.5 and an 11. So let me just show you what I got. Normally I would switch a second camera and show you this, but I can't do that tonight because I'm using my second camera as my primary camera. So my apologies. Anyway, this, ooh, I'm going to have to fix this because this doesn't show the colors quite as right. Okay. Oh, I really wish my other camera were working. But anyway, so here it is in the 3 gauges. So here at the bottom, I did on a size 10, and this got me 14.5 stitches per 4 inches. So you can see the fabric it's not too tight. It's kind of a nice plushy fabric. I think this is sort of its sweet spot. You could do it tighter, but I think you might not like it as well. I think it's really good in this range, okay, these 3. So this is, like I said, 14.5 on a 10.5 needle. I got 13.5 stitches to 4 inches. And then here, because we always want to know, is it good to make an Emma? This is it knit at an 11 at a gauge of 3 stitches to the inch. So 12 stitches over 4 inches. I wish you could feel this. It is so soft and so lovely, and the colors are really pretty. I'm going to hold this back a little bit. The colors on this camera are just not as good as my regular camera. But let's see what I can do. Ooh, not that. You can really play with this stuff, can't you? Yeah. Anyway, I apologize that these are not not the best. But I will tell you that I have all of the yarns on the website, and I did take the pictures with a nice camera. So the color of the yarns on the website are really true and really pretty. But I will share with you, and I will show you to the best of my ability. So I know you want to see the colors, right? So this is called Sonoran Magic. And you can't really tell, but this has kind of a soft yellowy pink background and these little pops of hot pink and green. I think this just looks like a tulip. I think it is gorgeous. Very excited about this. So should we just go through the different colors and show you? Does that sound like a plan? Yes, absolutely. Hey Gwen, hey Polly. Very spring-like. All of their colors are very springy. Not the colors in their whole range. I mean, they have a whole range of colors. But the colors that we picked, we tried to kind of make them springtimey. Because, I always say that spring is actually colder than fall. So when it's springtime, you want things that are warm because it's cold. But you don't want things that look like fall. So you want spring colors. So let me share with you. Okay, so this one is one of my favorites. Who am I kidding? They're all my favorites. This one is called Below Horizon. So this is a gorgeous kind of undyed and sprinkled with a couple shades of blue and this gorgeous purple in here. I think this is, and they're all kind of speckled. And so you can even see that there's a little bit of green in there. So I think that one's really, really pretty. So that's Below Horizon. I'm just going to go through them. So this one is called Guava Nice Day. Very springtimey. And this is the color that Mary chose to knit her hat, which I have right here. So this is how the yarn knits up. I think the colors that we chose are not like super high intensity contrast. But I think this is super cute. This is a hat by Tanis Gray that I talked about in the newsletter with just a little bit of lace. Can you see the lace pattern in there? And this is the one that we're doing the knit along for. So you can sort of see how the yarn, I think it knits up pretty true. So this one is Guava Nice Day. Hi, Misadventures of Skein Cocaine. Hi, Colleen. Nice to see you. Okay, so this one is gorgeous. I'm going to say that with everyone, so just forgive me. This is called Tucson, and I love this because it's one of the few hand-dyed yarns I've seen that really does a nice job with the black. So there's black and gray, and then a little touch of hot pink and teal in there, a little bit of that acid yellow, really nice. I don't think there's anybody who does it better than Dream in Color with their use of black. It doesn't take over. It doesn't look, it doesn't look, I don't know, somehow it manages to not look harsh. It looks really, I think, really chic. That one is called Tucson. And this one should be called Barbie, but it isn't. This one's called Enchanted. And it does kind of look like a Disney princess, doesn't it? Very pretty pinks and purples and teal. Right? Super fun, huh? Let's see. Tell me more about the knit along. Okay, so the knit along is, well, we're doing it in person on the 16th, which is not this Saturday, but I think the next Saturday. And I was thinking it would also be fun to maybe do something on Instagram. How would you guys like to do that? Would that be fun to kind of cast on, or should we do a live? Should we do a Zoom? I mean, it's only going to take a few hours to knit the thing. But tell me in the chat how you, if you're not local to the shop, how you would like to participate in the knit along, whether doing it on YouTube like this, or having a Zoom or something. Would that be more fun? Anyway, I'd be interested in hearing how you would like to do that. Okay, so this one, as I said, is Enchanted. That's the one that looks like all the Disney princesses rolled up into one. So many pretty colors in that, huh? And it looks so, they all look kind of like a flower garden to me. I'm happy with the colors. And this is maybe if Enchanted were a little like deeper, more in the purple range. This is called She Walks in Beauty. And this has kind of the deeper tones. You can see that this one is a little more lavender and pale pink. This one is a little more purple and hot pink. Still has a little bit of teal in there. So they're very close, but different enough. Yeah, let me see what I mean. I think they're different enough. I like those. Okay, and then these are two of my favorites. Let's see. Are you having trouble with the focus? Is the focus going in and out? Is that not doing it? I'm sorry, Deborah. Okay, so Granville says she would like it on YouTube. Okay, we could do that. That would be fun. Okay, so these are kind of just speckled, right? These, this one is called Blanche Fleur, and it's mostly white. It's just got some speckles in that hot pink, purple, teal tone. Really pretty. I'll try to move more slowly, Deborah, so that the camera, that it has this sort of automatic focus. Let me turn the autofocus off. Maybe that's better. So this is Blanche Fleur. And then there's another one similar to it that's mostly white, but the speckles are a different tone. So where these speckles are the hot pink, teal, and purple, maybe a little acid green, these are purple, orange, and blue. You see that? So mostly white, but a little bit of gold. Oh, good. I'm glad that helped. I'm glad that, yeah. Sometimes that autofocus can be, it thinks it's helpful, but it really isn't, is it? Okay, so what do you guys think about these speckles? Do you like the ones that are speckled? Do you prefer more color? What is your preference? What are your thoughts? I mean, I've never knit anything with a speckled yarn, so I'm kind of excited about it, but I really like it. Let's see. YouTube. Okay. All right. Good, good. So a YouTube that's recorded would be better. All right. We can do that. All right. This one is Sonoran Magic. This is the one that I actually picked to do the swatch on that I'm probably going to do my hat in. So it is not cotton, Donna. It's 100% wool. It's really, really soft. I mean, you feel this and you would swear it was cotton. There is not a prickle factor, not anything at all scratchy about this. So really beautiful. And while I probably, you live in Texas, I probably wouldn't be knitting a sweater out of it for you, but a little hat I think could be super cute, or a little cowl. That would be great. Love the fact. Yes. Okay. I do, Amelia. Yeah. Do like a speckled. Sometimes it can work. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Yeah, you got some, didn't you, Jill? Okay. Your first autocorrect. Okay, well, tell us what you meant to say, Irina. That would be great. Okay, Barbara. What else would you make besides a hat? Okay, so you absolutely could make a sweater out of this. I only have 6 skeins of each one, so of each colorway, and they've already started to sell a lot. So I'm down to like 4 or 5 skeins in a color. Some are already sold out. So I'm still thinking accessories. You know, you could do an Emma with 700 yards, right? But it wouldn't be, it would be one of the smaller sizes, and you wouldn't be able to make it longer. So you want to be mindful of the yardage. I don't think it's one of those yarns, even though it's a chunky hand dyed, that would be cost prohibitive to do a sweater in it. You absolutely could do a sweater for under $200 in this. It's just a matter of, do we have enough of that color? But you could make, and I have some patterns to show you. You could make hats, you could make little cowls, you could make scarves, shawls. I tend not to like bigger shawls in a chunkier yarn, but that's just me. Everybody's different. You could do wrist warmers, anything that you would do with a chunky yarn. Like I said, when we get, I'll show you some of the patterns that I pulled for this. And yes, it is non-superwash. So this bit that I knit and blocked, it blooms so nicely. It doesn't get fuzzy, but it just sort of fills out. And the feel of it is unbelievable. Unbelievable. So pretty. Okay, we have some other questions. Let's see. I would do a YouTube or would like Zoom. Okay. Non-superwash. Okay, YouTube or Zoom. All right, cool. Yeah, well, we can do that. That would be kind of a fun thing. Maybe just sort of stream it and cast it on, and maybe by then I'll have my second camera working. Everything was fine until I decided to be safe and restart. That's always the way. So this one is kind of an outlier, but it's one of their colors that I've loved for forever. It's called Mermaid Shoes. Doesn't that just exactly look like what a mermaid would be wearing? So beautiful. This is much more in the saturated kind of overall dyed palette. So much, much better. I mean, much, much different. I'm still thinking about Deborah and my zooming. So I apologize for that. Anyway, so very different with this sort of all over, but pretty. Very, very jewel tone kind of thing. And in that vein, we also have My Fair Lady, which is more kind of bluey and burgundy than the Mermaid Shoes, but very pretty. You've probably seen both of these two colors in my shop before, because I've had these before, and they are one of their kind of signature colors that's very popular. And there's one more that's dark. This one's for you, Donna. This one is called Passion. So very, very red, and I think they do red really nicely. It's one of the nicest red that I've seen in a hand dye. So very pretty, and I think that would be lovely. So those are the three that are kind of dark. The rest of them are back to our regularly scheduled springtimey kinds of things. This is a new color for them. This is called Water Dragon. Kind of blues and aquas, a little bit of gold in there. You see that? Very pretty. All right, and this one, what is this one called? Oh yes, Whetstone. Again with a speckle. It's kind of got an overall sort of gray tone, but it's got this, same with the pink and the purple and that kind of olive color. Very pretty. Okay. Anybody like mint? This is called Mint Drop. This just looks so cool and delicious, right? I want to say, you know, mint ice cream or pistachio ice cream or something. Just very, very, very pretty. All right, let's see. Zoom would be fun. Yes, that's true. And you like, Barbara likes the passion one also. Okay, how is the stock on passion? I don't know. You will have to look at the website. That is up to date. I know we have at least 2 skeins right here. You love the mint? Okay. So this is one of those colors. It's sort of polarizing. You either love this color or you hate it. I think it's gorgeous. And I think there's something about the way that they've handled it with this little bit of kind of acid in there that makes it a little, I don't know, a little more sophisticated than just that sort of baby mint color. So I think it's beautiful. This one is called Billowy, and this is kind of shades of blue. You know, you've got your dark and your light and your on your white base. There isn't any pink in this. This looks very similar to Below Horizon. And when I first got them, I was confused between the two. Below Horizon has more of the kind of the other colors. It's got more purple, whereas this is like solidly in the blue. There's no other colors besides blue speckled on that. And oh, did I bring Blanche Fleur out twice? I did. So I must like this one a lot because I pulled it twice. Beautiful. Blanche Fleur again. This is a pretty one. This is like the Blanche Fleur and the Whisper in that it's mostly white with a little speckle. This one is called String and Key. So the base is, of course, undyed, and then they have burgundy and gold and a little bit of this sort of chocolate brown. This knits up beautifully. We had this color in a fingering weight, and Mary put together a kit. It was gorgeous. So this is a really pretty one also. And I think that's it that I have to show you in terms of color. So tell me in the chat what your favorite is while I bring up my Ravelry page and show you the pattern that we're doing for the knit along and some other designs that I think would be super cute in this yarn. So do you have a favorite chunky pattern that you would use this for? Tell me in the chat. I think of usually of hats in the chunky because I know a lot of my customers say that they get too hot in a bulky sweater. But okay, so let's share this. Okay, so this is the pattern that we are doing. And as I said, that is this. So knit it up, it looks like this. I can show you again how cute it is. But it's a free pattern, and I will put the link to it in the chat. So that is by Tanis Gray, who is incredibly talented. And she designed this a while ago. It looks like 2010. So this is one of those that, you know, I really like, even though they're old and, you know, probably haven't seen them for a bit, but I think that would be great. Oh, I just wanted to point out to you guys, I changed the name of my YouTube channel. I know that's probably not the smartest thing to do, but I did. I changed the name of the channel from Crazy for You to Fun to Knit, Fabulous to Wear. And I may change it again, but I'm just sort of thinking that, you know, Crazy for You is not something that people are thinking is knitting, or I don't know. We'll talk about it later. But if it comes up Fun to Knit and Fabulous to Wear and you think you have the wrong place, you don't. It's me. I did change it. So, okay, back to this. All right, so that is what we're doing the knit along in. It takes just one skein. This is another one I think is cute. I like this one because it sort of shows the yarn. It's simple, and I think it would let the yarn shine. You know, it doesn't have very many fancy stuff going on. But that, all right, got a question from Sandy, vest patterns. All right, I think I might have pulled a vest, I'm not sure. Obviously the Gaptastic cowl, that's an old one again, but would be super cute. When you think about how seed stitch handles hand-dyed yarn, really does sort of blend the colors nicely. So it is also nice to see knit and purl when you're working with a hand-dyed yarn, which is why this one is cute. Alpenglow, fun. Let's see, another hat. Chunky walnut, an ear warmer, another hat. I can share, I can save this. Oh, these are all hats. These are some reversible mitts that you could use. Audrey hat. You know, Sandy, I did have a vest up there, and I think I just dumped it. But these are all hats, aren't they? This is not a hat. This is a cowl. But yes, I think you absolutely could do a vest in this. Let me just look real quick at, why is this not going? Oh, I'm not signed in. How about that? Okay, it doesn't look like I can go in there before time. But, you know, if you were to put in the Ravelry search looking for a vest that uses bulky, I think you absolutely could find one. And I will find one for you and send it to you, Sandy, okay? So I don't know if anybody is interested in anything besides hats and mitts. I know that Sandy's looking for a vest. Deborah says, really enjoy a long, yes, Laura Ayler's Outliers. Okay, well, I will have to look for that. I will have to see if we can't kind of get that up there. Let me see if I can't log in real quick before we go. Sorry, I'm not normally quite this. All right, Laura Ayler, Outliers. Is this the one? Oh yeah, that's cute. That would be really pretty. That would be very nice, Deborah. And that would be, it would be a little loose on a 13, but I think it would be nice. You could certainly do it. How much does it take? 340 yards. So you could do that in a couple, 3 skeins. The other one I wanted to see if I could find for you is a vest. So I'm going to go to advanced search and I'm going to look for vest. And I'm going to look for bulky. So yeah, there's definitely some vests that you could do, Sandy. I can put this in the chat. And that's the search. That's what I one of the things I love about whoops. I'm sharing the wrong thing, aren't I? Hang on. Remove that. Sorry. I was sharing the wrong window. Anyway, I apologize. But this is the, that's the link to the chat. And which knit hat were you interested in, Anne? I can show you all of those. I have to share my screen again. I'm sorry. Definitely a little bit flustered with this not having my, there we go. Okay, so these are the vests and these are the hats. Not you. Which hat Oh, the knit-along hat. Okay, yep. That is this one. In the Giftie Slouchie. And I can show it to you in person. I think it's adorable. My face is a little bit, I think it's super cute. I would definitely wear this. It's a good thing too because I'm gonna wear it. You like? Fun, huh? All right. So that is Bumblebee. Like I said, it is beautiful. It's not on the Dream in Color website, so I'm not sure whether I will be able to get it again or not. So if you like it and you want it, definitely want to get that. I think there are a ton of things that you could make with it. I hope that you will join me for a knit along. I will have to schedule that. Maybe what day of the week and time of day would be best for you guys to do a knit along if we did something live. Tell me in the chat when you would like it. You know, that way I can sort of plan it at a time that would be where we could get a lot of folks involved and interacting. So tell me in the chat, and then I'll put something together. I was thinking maybe a Monday night. We could do a Monday night, or we could do a Thursday night. Weekends are good too, but they're kind of tough. To attend live, a weekend afternoon would be best. Well, we could do a weekend, like 3 o'clock, 3:30. What time? Oh, always interested. So Saturday or Sundays? Because I work on Sundays in the shop. We could do right after that. So maybe a Saturday. Maybe we could do it maybe we could do it on the 16th, right after we did it in the shop. We could do it, maybe we could do it from the shop on the 16th. That might be fun. Ooh, let's do that. Okay, so let's do it on the 16th, and we'll just figure, okay, mid-afternoon start, 3 o'clock weekends or 7 p.m. Thursday. Okay, I like a woman who knows what she likes. Yay, thank you. Okay, 3 o'clock weekends or 7 p.m. Thursday. So, all right, so let's sort of plan on that. I'll put something out. If you don't already sign up for the newsletter, go ahead and sign up for the newsletter because it will be in there and the details will be in, and then I will put something out on YouTube, and you'll see it like you always do if you subscribe to the channel. So subscribe to the channel. Yes, let's see. Oh, from the shop. Yeah, that would be kind of fun, wouldn't it? Yeah, because I have Nicole that day. She'll be working, and yeah. All right, well, this is good. Even though this was a little bit squirrely at first and my camera's not working and everything was all weird, I thank you guys for being here. I think it was fun, and I loved sharing the yarns with you. I'm so excited about this fiber. I'm excited about the colors. I'm excited about the project, and I hope you are too. So until next time, keep knitting and create something beautiful. Thanks so much for being here.